on Dysphoria. They're just taken away from those who bet on Void. But hey, you still have another bet to make here. The way it works with Grand Finals, you're betting on this specific set. If you think Vagabond's going to take the whole thing, then vote on Vagabond now. If you think that Dysphoria is going to win this first set and get the reset, then vote on Dysphoria, and then we'll do another vote after the reset. Here we go, Grand Finals.
Yep, first game already starting off with a big Crusader combo. I keep thinking Vagabond is a different character in this game, and not the player.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could be, right? I'm not.
Like Lost Warrior feels like that could be Vagabond or something. You know, like just the name. Like I absolutely understand that. And plus, once I get once we watch these guys, like I have called Dragon Knight, the character, I've called that character Undergod, because that was Mirror Jane's old tag.
Right.
That's the only Dragon Knight I knew. That's just how it is. You know,
Yeah.
same with Grappler and Lassie. Like it just happens. That can be enough? Yep. Yep, good stuff there by Vagabond taking the first round. Good throw. Conversion into a bit of a scramble situation. But good patience by both these guys. No significant opening ups in this round. Just throwing out some projectiles, some spacing tools. We'll see what happens here.
It is funny the way Launcher interacts with the wall, right? Like Crusader puts out the wall and Launcher's like, all right, like I was kind of just gonna sit still here anyways.
Yeah.
You know, like as long as they're not getting hit in the combo by the wall, it's like, well, I just have slightly less room to zone you out.
Right. Ooh, okay, the tech and then blocks. Learn from the mistake of the last set.
Yeah, you got the GP there.
Sucked him in. The move's range is not good, but it does have a tiny bit of like, almost like a vacuum effect. It doesn't vacuum in like Enchantress or Swiftmaster, but it does extend out in front of her a decent amount, and it is going to be Dysphoria tying something around.
Yeah, good punish on the DP there. The first one did work for Vagabond. The second one, which is blocking and punish there, get a good challenge. Casual 33 hit combo. Dysphoria hit 3 lungs.
But one thing we all agree on in the DNF community is that there's one character that kicks us off. Yeah, no, that's a lot of fighting games, but definitely this game. You know, I wouldn't say opinions are quote unquote polarizing, because a lot of us feel the same way about certain characters. But yes, you know, there's always a character or two that just grinds our gears. But yeah, no, this is, and I'm sure for Dysphoria specifically, Crusader might be up there, because yeah, this matchup is incredibly tough, and Vagabond specifically is playing it really well. He's gonna need one more hit, and he doesn't get it. Oh, breaks the armor. This is big.
What a swing. Just, I'm up there. No. It's the stop sign, just dropping it in there. And alright, that's Vagabond taking game number 1.
Vagabond is tossing her around like a ragdoll. That's just how Crusader is against every single character with his combos. Yeah, just the bouncing and the staggering, you know. But yeah, you look like an absolute chump whenever Crusader is comboing you, because your character is just getting wrecked. Ooh, good combo here. On that note, that is one of my favorite things in fighting games, is to look at the animations of the character that's being comboed. Like I really enjoy, you know, seeing their head like flailing back, you know, like just the reaction to getting hit. Mortal Kombat does it really well. I really love just how goofy they look in Mortal Kombat. But yeah, just one of my favorite things.
Yeah, Vanguard getting hit this round too, just Dysphoria kind of putting on the shove. There's so much pressure, just chipping away. Still a decent chunk of life on Vagabond, because Crusader is a bigger lad in the game, but I think this is just about, yeah, which the last little pickup, I didn't think they did the last one, but Dysphoria knew, obviously was able to get the combo there and take the first round of game number 2.
Oof. Okay, a trade. There's a lot of white health on Dysphoria. Oh, that's so little damage.
Yeah, that is one thing I've seen too. Is like it looks like Launcher has some pretty decent options to challenge like that fireball with the flamethrower, the laser, or both.
Right.
But that gives you like 7% of Crusader. But like here, Crusader hits you once, you're like, all right, here's 45% minimum. 45% damage before I have to start. Let's see how much more it does.
Yeah, no, a lot of work needs to be done for Dysphoria to get any significant lead or do any real damage on Crusader. I will say something that I found success in the Crusader matchup, but I don't know how it works in this specific matchup, is like trying to roll. Because roll works pretty well against the air spear. It does not work that well against the wall. The timing has to be pretty like specific. But also against like just his giant buttons. You can use roll to get past him. And so that might be something that Dysphoria isn't used to using, since they're a projectile character themselves. That might be something that they could try out. There we go. There's a roll. Try out to find some success here.
That is such a cool win screen for the spear. I just noticed like the extra effects on it when it gets slowed down and zoomed in like that. But
yeah, it's sick.
But here we are, Vagabond up 2-0. Again, on winner side, Vagabond, if they take it this next game, they've taken the tournament from winner side. I don't think Vagabond has been in loser side, at least in the last like 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't think so. I think you're right, yeah.
Because they only have a W next to them.
Ooh! Okay. It's I have a W there. You always have.
Yes, it's always been. It's never gone. But this round, not exactly the one. Oh, that is so cool. So Dysphoria has done that so many times, and it's never worked until right now.
Yeah.
I keep
had
seeing them
two nuke interactions in a row.
Yeah, but just pull out the minigun conversion into another thing. Got to throw on the first one. Didn't quite get it on the second one. A little no mix.
Ooh, okay, this is game. Yep.
Yeah.
That was, as long as Dysphoria kept pressure on Vagabond, that was game, because either he was going to get hit or he was going to get block stringed all the way into his I'm sleepy state. And so like that was a great job by Dysphoria staying on top of him, but also staying far enough away to where the DP wouldn't have interrupted their attacks.
Yep, and taking that last shot was a good perfect too. We didn't get this at the moment, but we did have a full yellow health.
Yeah. Dude, sending letters, new Tekken footage. We gotta talk later. Woo! The DP gets hit and destroyed, and that is, again, due to the patch, due to the buffs that Crusader got, doesn't need to use a ton of meter to get a lot of damage, and so that will be Vagabond going up on set and tournament point.
Yeah, this is it. Dysphoria needs this round and the next 2 games to stay alive and reset the bracket here. And Vagabond just needs this round, and has got a decent life lead so far. It's still at a range where a life lead isn't the most important thing against the zoner, but has been able to put up some of this counter zone. Just so much damage on counter zone.
Yeah.
I've got one of these too.
Oh man, the 2 of the most polarizing matchups back to back, and loses a Grants, and he runs into the holy ball.
Nope, just come here, Lord, I'm ready.
And Crusader's like, yes, come to me, child.
Yes, yeah. Take me, Lord.
That is 3-0 for Vagabond over Dysphoria. Great tournament run by Dysphoria today, as well as Vagabond. You guys both did amazing. That is Vagabond taking first, and going to be taking the majority of this prize pot, and as Dysphoria going out second, and get himself a nice little chunk of change as well. So, good tournament. Very good tournament. Obviously had some connection issues, had some time where we had to take a bit of a break in the middle, but you guys stuck with us, and we really appreciate you hanging out. So we will go ahead and wrap things up here in just a few minutes, say our kind of final thoughts on how everything went, and then let you know where you can get involved and kind of move forward. Yeah, Sake, I'll let you talk about this screen here.
Yep. So we just got our new winner screen. Vagabond did win today's Mutiny, so just everyone know. Yep, that Crusader, so Vagabond won last week and this week. I believe, and did it all from winner's side. So yeah, has definitely been put on a show, has been showing up, and again with Crusader, which is cool. That Crusader was not a very popular character before the patch, or at least in the Mutiny sense. I'm not sure in quite the whole like the wide scope of the game, but at least in Mutiny was fairly unpopular outside of like Neo picking it to counter pick